Hey guys, welcome yet again to Motoroids, and this here is probably one of the most anticipated cars of the Bharat Mobility Show, the E Vitara. And as you can see, the front of the car has been fully revealed, and this is how the DRL looks. Gets an LED projector lamp. You have fog lamps at the bottom, and you have this plaque in piano black. What do you think about the DRLs? Do let us know in the comment section. As about the length, it's slightly shorter than the Creta, a little less than 4,300 mm, 18-inch wheels, and as you can see, it gets a sunroof as well. It's not really huge, it's not panoramic, but there's a sunroof nonetheless. Let's get inside before the place gets too crowded. And this is how the door panel looks. You have the controls for the mirrors and the window controls. There's ample space for your water bottles, electric seats as you can see here, and there is this floating panel for all the controls. The seats look nice and comfortable. Two-tone, new steering wheel, two digital screens, and these are about 10.2 inch in size. Cup holder, as you can see, this is the sunroof that I was talking about. And in terms of its battery pack, there will be two battery packs. One will be 49 kilowatt hour and the other one will be 61 kilowatt hour. The range of the smaller battery pack has not been revealed. The range of the bigger battery pack is 500 kilometers. It will also come with 3 drive modes, and it will also have a snow mode. As you can see, the dial here to select neutral, drive or reverse is right here, and this is your parking button, and the controls for your climate sit right here. This is your volume, and the screens for all the cars here are not functioning, so that's a bit of an issue. You also have this armrest, and the boot space has also not been mentioned. As you can see, the door handle is a little unconventional. At the back also there is sufficient space for a 1 liter water bottle, and this is how the seats are going to look. Let's have a look at the rear as well and the boot. So this is what the rear of the car looks like. Do let us know what you think about the styling of the car, because it's a brand new machine, and coming from Maruti Suzuki, it does mean that this is going to sell in good numbers. The pricing has not been announced. Deliveries will start in about March from what I understand. And this here is the boot. As you can see, the number of liters has not been specified. As you can see, there's a charger underneath, and the seat at the back is 40-20-40 split. There seems to be ample headroom. Let me just get in and give you a view of that as well. And this is the amount of headroom that you get. Now, as you can see, it's not the most generous, but if you're up to 6 feet, it should not be a problem. You have a central armrest. It's not dropping down right now. And as you can see, there is a rear AC vent as well with flow control. Of course, there is no temperature control for that. If I talk about the knee room and the leg room, it's about sufficient. The battery pack has raised the floor, so it means that the knees are slightly upwards facing, but I guess that's okay. Overall, the comfort at the back is not the best in segment, but it's not too bad either. You have these lights. All three headrests, and it also gets 7 airbags. The car comes with the High-Tech E platform, which Maruti says is going to score very well in terms of safety. So these are the basic features it comes with. 2 battery packs. The bigger battery pack gives you 500 kilometers of range. It looks decent, it's inoffensive, it's not too flashy, and it looks very well proportioned. The amenities inside are decent, and the interior, let's have a look again. Do let us know what you think about the interior as well. There is some space here. You have a 12-volt power socket, USB socket, and it also gets the latest generation Suzuki Connect, which would allow you to connect your phone seamlessly with the car. Let's have a look at the rear seat again with a cleaner view. The interiors are dark, brown and black. Let's drop down the seats. And if you drop this seat down, as you can see, this converts into a cup holder and an armrest. So you have to bring the whole seat down in order to use it like an armrest. And that's that, guys, for now. Seems like a very practical product. The pricing has not been disclosed, but the Hyundai Creta is already here, and we really have to see how well it stacks up against that car when it's launched. One interesting thing is that the door sills are fully covered by the door panels, which means that when you get down, the clothes won't get dirty, and there is a generous amount of cladding as well around the doors. What do you think about the wheel sizes and the wheel design as well? Do let us know. Overall, it comes across as a reasonably well-styled car. To me, it's not going to win any beauty contests, but it's well proportioned and it looks nice and trendy. Your comments are awaited. Do let us know what you think about the car, and I'll see you in the next one.